Hey Ibrahim, what's up? 7 people watching right now. Hey Dada, what's up? Hey Sky, hello. Oh, I need to change the thumbnail. That's not the thumbnail I'm supposed to keep. Okay, let me change the thumbnail. Welcome everyone. Good evening, bro. What's up? Manju, Ponyface, Dinesh. I'm good. Thanks for the conversation with Uno Coins today. My pleasure, my friend, my pleasure. So there are some good news coming out from SEC and we're going to talk about all that stuff. Is this fake bull run? No, it's not a fake bull run, my friend. It's a real. I mean, I think the market has started picking up, which is pretty much good news. And it's not a fake news. I think the market is going to go up from here. So we have Ibrahim, we have Abhay, we have Gaurav. What's up, Gaurav? Manju, Velu, Ponyface. What's up? Okay. Vishal, what's your opinion on internet node token? Well, never heard of it. Never heard of it, guys. Hit that like button, guys. I'm just setting up a few things. Okay. Am I audible enough? Vishal, what's up? Suklang. Karthik, good job, man. I feel like not alone. What's your opinion on XRP? Well, I think XRP is doing good. Yeah. Gaurav says, got your Bitcoin t-shirt as promised. Seriously? What about ICX? ICX is Icon, right? So yeah, Icon is a great project. I think people call it a Neo of South Korea, and I do think it does have a lot of potential. So there is no doubt about that. I'm pretty much positive on ICX, Ibrahim. First of all, let me know how many of you actually bought some cryptocurrencies at the bottom. You know, we were all talking about the coin market, right? How the market is gonna come up. Look at the market right now. I mean, everything right now, 13%. Bitcoin was like 6.5, come back to $8,000. Ethereum from 600, come back to 200. Cryptocurrency markets are crazy. What do you guys think? Definitely, right? Isn't it crazy? Can you see this? $1,500 up just in a day. That's like a lakh rupees a day. Neocoin is up to, it's already crossed $100. I feel sometimes that cryptocurrencies markets are probably being driven by an individual. Somebody is actually deciding what to do, what not to do. That's crazy. Yeah, bro, we need to parcel you. Wow. Sure, let me know where. Telegram. Awesome. What about app coins? App coins is, I just heard of app coins. I have not been doing any research on that. Hi everything. Hi Ravi. What about Pillar project coin? Because of Cliff I define it's a future project. Is it? What is Pillar project? All right, so we are back to ICOs, is it? As soon as the market saw green, we are back to ICOs. Everything. Polymath is good, yeah. I like Polymath. Pillarproject.io. Your data, your life. Polymath, yeah, Polymath. I like Polymath, everything, but I'm not sure whether. I mean, I think the ICOs are already over. Bitcoin traders are relieved at CFCT and SEC Cryptocurrency Senate hearing economy. This is one of the biggest news ever in the history of cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. This would be the day that will be remembered. Who saw this video right here where he says, okay, that's it, the chairman of the US Commodity Future Trading Commission just described HODL and how it fascinates him. What the... Yeah. If that's not an indicator that crypto is here to stay, then I don't know what it is. It is definitely an indicator, guys. Review on LTC. Hi Bhavesh. What's your opinion? Should I buy some Polymath this time? Definitely buy some, because according to me, Polymath is a good project. They might have some limitations in terms of getting some permission from regulations, but I think it is a good project. So go ahead. Again, this is not a financial advice. Do it at your own risk. It's an ICO. Anything can happen. Heavily invested in OMG. Any thoughts? I'm bullish on OMG. OMG is an amazing technology. They are also planning a decentralized exchange this year. So I'm very bullish on OMG. Yes, Gaurav. This is what the point that Sharan brought up today. He said that we are going through the biggest phase of the change of money, the transformation of money from paper to the digital money, or cryptographic money. That has never ever happened. The first time ever that will be happening. Yes, 28 people watching. Give म्यूजिक कम करो, म्यूजिक के बिना कैसे काम चलेगा भाई. Okay.
As a candidate, I promise we will pass a massive tax cut.
Hit that like button, guys. So cryptocurrency market could hit 1 trillion this year, with Bitcoin surging to $50,000. Who thinks Bitcoin will go to 50,000? Papa Dindi. Okay, is it good now? Darshan Shetty, please slow down the background music. Yeah, I just slowed down. Hopefully it's slowed down now. Already did, man. Music is too loud. Yes, I have already done that. Okay, so we were talking about how we are going through the biggest transformation of... I already did. The transformation of money from paper money to cryptographic money. I mean, nobody would have ever thought that one fine day. Is it good now? Let me know when it is better. Is it better now?
In 2018, we are still bullish on equities and think you're going to get the best returns out of stocks relative to other asset classes.
Yeah,
my top two favorite sectors going into 2018 are technology and financial services, particularly large cap banks in the US. Banks, I think, are really interesting because there are a lot of, I think, tailwinds and drivers in 2018. The first I would say is we've had less regulatory pressure there, so banks can go back to regular business. The second is we don't think the market is pricing in the full scope of Fed policy rate increases, and that's going to be supportive of margins for the banks. The third is global and U.S. growth is quite strong, so we're going to see continued demand for and use of financial services. And the fourth is, I think, we're going to have a huge amount of capital return coming from the banks to investors. We know that many banks have been cleared to increase their dividends, and equity income we think is an increasingly important part of overall portfolio allocation. So I would say we have a good regulatory environment, we have a good macro and monetary policy environment, good demand, and a very good story for dividends. It's really...
गौरव से डीजे लगाओ भाई, डीजे. Am I audible now? Alright guys, so am I audible now? If I am, okay, cool. Thank you so much. Right, so first of all, I want to hear your opinion of what is your opinion on today's news on this here, right here. Bitcoin traders are relieved at CFTC SEC cryptocurrency Senate hearing testimony. Where do you think the market is going? Do you think the market will hit $1 trillion? Because there was a prediction that the market will hit about $1 trillion. Darshit says, I think Shiv loves music more than crypto. I love music, I love crypto both. In this crash, actually, it's hard to believe where to put money. Any good coin will give profit for sure. Just joking. Can you talk about high performance blockchain? Yes, it will hit 1 trillion. Yeah. Who thinks it will hit 1 trillion? Naresh. I think it will hit 1 trillion, guys, definitely, because it was already about 700 billion, and I think Bitcoin was already, the cryptocurrencies market was already about to touch $1 trillion, but it didn't. It came back, but I think it's going back to $1 trillion, and maybe Bitcoin is going to back to maybe $40,000, maybe by April or so. That's what I think. Again, this is not an investment or financial advice, but I think the Bitcoin will have the bull run, right? Bitcoin will have bull run from here. Today's guest lecture was fantastic, Shiv. Okay, you're talking about UnoCoin, mate? Sachin, thank you so much. It's a pleasure having you, Sachin. Good to have you. I think you had a question which I couldn't pick up, and I saw that later on. I think it will go beyond 1 trillion. Yes, trillion is the minimum that we're looking at, but we will go beyond that. It will hit 1 trillion around April, I think. What about Bitcoin price? What do you think the Bitcoin price is going to be in the month of April? Sueb Khan says Litecoin will be 5,000K. That's way too much. Not sure. So Litecoin is at what price right now? $147. The all-time high was about $400. Don't think it will reach $5,000. Maybe this year it can reach. I think UnoCoin is best if we consider its price of selling cryptos. Okay, so thank you. Yes, Sachin. I buy Bitcoin at 13 lakh price. I am on huge loss. What to do now? Please suggest. Well, Sci-Fi, as you can see, the market is already going up. So you should be definitely happy to see the market picking up now. Don't be surprised if if the crypto market comes back to 13 and even passes that mark. So I think you should, according to me, you should definitely do not sell at a lower price, because you will be surprised to see that Bitcoin will go higher than 13 in my opinion. ZPay or Coinex is much better than UnoCoin, right? Trevon James, BitConnect fame YouTuber, expecting Bitcoin to be 5,000 in March. 5,000 or 50,000 maybe, right? Sachin? Did not answer why there is a difference in the selling and the cost price. There has to be, right, Gaurav? Every business has its own strategy, correct? So we wouldn't be able to predict what exactly it is, but every business has to have its profit and margin, and so I mean there are many factors, so only we wouldn't be able to comment on that. Your prediction for Ethereum March? I would say that since everything is picking up back to its original price, I think Ethereum's original price was somewhere around 1,200 or 1,300. So probably March, I think Ethereum should reach about $2,000 or so, in my opinion. Ethereum can hit 5,000, not LTC. Exactly, yeah. Hey buddy, I need a favor. I need you to go over some altcoins math. Hey Suraj. Pratap, prediction for XRP by April. Revant, hi Shiv bro, what he said today on a coin afternoon. Yeah, so we had Sharon from UnoCoin. So UnoCoin is going to be adding a lot of cryptocurrencies very soon. Of course, go ahead and watch that video, guys. In case if you have missed, if you're not able to join the live session, please go ahead and watch the video. A lot of information there, a lot of plans, so go ahead and watch that. When Ethereum reaches 5k, I think you think LTC can reach 1k too. Well, that's a good analogy. Maybe it can, because Litecoin was just about $400 all-time high, and if Ethereum is traveling all the way from maybe 1,200 to 5k, maybe Litecoin will be 1k. Yeah. Yeah, but if the Bitcoin goes up, you trade back, you get less Bitcoins. Exactly. Yes. So that's the way it is. Hey Shaker, what was today's talks on UnoCoin afternoon? It was good. It was good, Raven. Please go ahead and check the video. It was very informative. So please go ahead and check that out. Nice thing is stock market crushing. These stock investors are making fun of us. True. So I think the last week was a very bad week for stock market as well. It was down by, in fact, 5 to 7%, and of course the stock market does not function same as the crypto coins market, right? So as you can see, the crypto coin market is already back on the track. It's already green. It's going up. I don't know what's happening with stock market. I don't think the stock market will be back as quickly as the cryptocurrency can recover. So I think you're right in saying that probably money is moving from stock markets to the cryptocurrency market, and as the fear in the stock market grows, I think more and more people will get started into cryptocurrencies. I think that will be good as long as they have done their fundamentals. They have their fundamentals right, and then they are investing, instead of having that herd mentality that okay, everyone is buying, let me also buy. So that's not the right attitude. And I think the stock market people will also come back to coin market, I guess. Alfred says, do you not getting tired to answer all those questions people ask? Not at all, Alfred. I love crypto. In fact, I am more than you. I am curious to talk to you. So in fact, I enjoy this conversation, you know, Alfred David. So I just love crypto. I read crypto. I watch crypto. I sleep crypto. I, what do you call, drink, eat, sleep crypto, right? So I just love this. So I think your is it all visible from here? That's nice. I think your PC charge is full. So I have started trading USDT for BTC. Are you referring for USDT to Tether, or what exactly? If it is Tether, I'm not sure whether you're doing the right thing, because Tether is a centralized currency. Exactly. Don't use Tether. Dinaka says here, Shiv, Unocoin already started collecting, but while Bitcoin in the site regulation already implementing by them. Not sure about that, Dinakar. I will not be in a position to comment on that. I have no information on that. Drink scotch, talk crypto chef. Why? ACG, what is that? Greg Johnson says why. Yeah, I read your question last, Sachin. So I actually read your question. Found your question at the end, and I don't know. I just missed that question. Yeah, I think people will use these exchanges, Sachin, because especially in India, people who are just newbies, who are just getting started, it is the first exchange that they will use. Yes, later on, you're right, they might migrate to other cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance, but they would use, and even for the people in India, it becomes like a direct INR conversion, right? Which is not possible on international exchanges. So yeah, you're right, Sachin, because external exchanges are better cause no KYC, and then Binance exchange is difficult. True, Sachin. So I think people who would prefer these national exchanges are the people who are keen on trading with INR instead of, you know. So those are the set of people, and they may be newbies, the new ones. So yeah, you have a point, Sachin. Definitely, you have a point. But I think there would be a need of Indian exchanges also who are trading in Indian INR. Thanks a lot for doing a wonderful job, which is very helpful of us. Thank you so much, Alfred. My pleasure, man. Please share and like this channel, and share this channel with your friends, with group. That will help this channel to grow, and really appreciate that. Please invite ZepPay VP founder to live crypto conversation. Well, sometime in the future, possibly, yes. Happy as I got my PF money at right time. Wow, you bought the dip, you bought the bottom, Santu. I think we all should come collectively on a platform to represent all the love toward crypto and blockchain technology, Ashutosh. Exactly. I mean, that's what is happening. I think the crypto community is getting stronger, especially after this news here. I think the things are going to change soon. Yeah, exactly, Sajjan. We can convert our BTC to PayPal if exchanges stop. Maybe. How many people percentage trading with crypto in India? I'm not sure. Maybe about 5 to 10%, I guess. Thank you so much, Alfred. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Really appreciate that. Hey Shiva, I recently lost my phone, lost my access to Google Authenticator and don't have a backup key of that. What to do now? I have my accounts on Binance, CoinDelta and BitBNS. Oh, that's really sad first of all, Harish. And so you lost your phone and you don't have access to Google Authenticator and don't have the backup key of that. So as far as I know about Binance does have, you'll have to email it to them, to the Binance, and I think it takes time. They take about 7 to 8 days and they let you in. I think it should be same for the others also. So you'll have to go onto the Binance and you'll have to send an email to them. Let me see if I can. FAQs 2FA. Hey Gaurav, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate your help. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, buddy. Hey Harish, so basically now since you have lost the phone and you don't have the backup key for the two-factor authentication, now you'll have to send out an email to Binance, and they will take time. They take about 7 to 8 days, and they will let you into your account. Okay, they haven't written here, but see, they have written here two options. If mobile phone is lost or changed, how to recreate code in new mobile. If I have a backup to, and if I issue, how to resolve. So yes, I think you'll have to send an email to them. But that's really sad, man. I mean, this is the worst part of the cryptocurrencies, right? You really got to be careful as to what happens. I mean, there is no number that you can call up and it's very risky. I hope that helps, Harish. I hope that your problem gets solved. Just reply in the chat box if you got what I'm trying to say. Email it to them and I think they will be able to help you. That's what I had last time. It was the similar update that I had. Thank you so much, Gaurav. Really appreciate that, man. You are the man. Always there and helping the community grow, spreading that positivity and helping the channel as well. So really appreciate that, bro. Thank you so much. Yeah, Harish, you should send email to Binance with your details. Correct. Yes, Nikhil, the market is recovering and I think the market will recover and will go back to its original position. Question: why should not I trade Bitcoin for Tether? This pullback, I noticed that I end up losing Bitcoin even. Well, that's exactly right, SEO Greg Johnson. The only issue is with Tether. Didn't you hear about the news about the Tether? that they got a subpoena from US government asking them to prove that they have that all that money reserved. So they are not doing good, pretty my friend. So I'm not sure whether money is safe if you convert it into Tether. Thank you so much everyone for helping Harish, because Harish just lost his phone and he can't retrieve his funds because he does not have the backup of the 2FA also, guys. So definitely everyone, if you're trading into cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, and if you have enabled a two-factor authenticator, then definitely take the backup of the two-factor authenticator key, as you will take the backup of any backup phrase. So keep them together. So this is a good lesson. Please do that. Email it to Binance, will get the access. How is that possible? I promise I'll hook you up. I'm waiting on a transfer now. You sure is there any way to back up the Google? So basically, yes, there is, right? So when you create a Google Authenticator with any of, it gives you it on the website itself, it gives you a few words, right, which you need, that it tells you that this is the backup, and you got to make a note of it. You got to write that down somewhere on a piece of paper. You have to keep that safe, right? So whenever you lose your phone and you want to access, that's your backup phrase. So it is similar to how you will keep your wallet backup safe. You have the Google Authenticator phrase as well, the key that you need to keep it safe. And you get that only while registering for the 2FA on the website. Hey Atish, hey Akash, Suraj, in Deep, have you buy or sell some crypto? I didn't sell, I didn't buy. Shiv, is buy Ucoin good? Never used buy Ucoin, everything, never ever used buy Ucoin. Can we back up all the codes in Google Authenticator? So it's not really the code. So I'll show you what. So what happens is when you set up a Google Authenticator for a particular portal. So let's say you are setting it up for Binance, or you're setting it up for KuCoin, or you are setting it up for any other website, right? So when you set it up, at the time when you set it up, it gives you a backup key for the Google Authenticator, and that's what you need to keep it safe. You get that while registering. Every time when you have to log in, of course you have to use the code which are there on the phone Google Authenticator. But let's say you lost this phone and you want to access your funds, but you have enabled two-factor authentication. How would you access it? Because you don't have the phone, so you can't see the code here. So what you do is you restore the Google Authenticator by using the phrase, using the key that you got while registering the 2FA. So that's the backup key. Sachin says if anyone is using Google Authenticator to activate 2FA, then it's a good habit, but don't forget to take a print or screenshot of the QR code provided by the exchange. It will help you recover when the app gets deleted. True. That's one of the most important steps that you can take. It can be that your funds can still be retrieved, but it's just that the exchanges will take a lot of time. Google 2FA, please save 16-digit code and QR code. and write to copy DVD and delete from CO. Exactly. That's right. Thank you so much for your input, Amit. Love this, man. Thank you so much. It's all about the community coming together, helping each other. Yes, it will surely get resolved. I'm sure it will get resolved. So from which website I can find more indicators for Bitcoin? What's that? What kind of indicators are you looking for? Please tell about Electroneum future. So I am somebody who does not follow up Electroneum, but however I think it's a great community. It has a great future, so hopefully it should grow. You know, there are a lot of things that I'm not aware of, and I just hope that Electroneum grows, and it has grown, I guess, from its ICO. So Niki Chidiya, ho ho. For all crypto coin wallet and exchanges to FS key, I keep backing up in 3 places. If I miss one, I can recover from other places. That's a good habit, Robert. As long as all of them are safe and they cannot be shared with anyone. Nobody have access to those places. Yeah. The best way is to take snapshot of the backup and store in Google Drive. Not at all. Not at all. If you store it in your Google Drive, that can be stolen. That can be stolen. What are the metals you are doing? Problem for one CAB, a lesson for all of this. I'm going to keep a backup now. Yeah, I would suggest go for Authy. Yeah, Authy is also good. Authy is also good. I don't know. I heard a couple of things not so good about Authy. But again, I would say that there are always people talking something or the other bad about something or the other. So maybe Authy is good. I was using Authy once upon a time. It is simple to use and simple to recover. That's awesome. That's awesome, Authy. Sachin Sai. What's up, Sai? Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Share your thoughts on Sirin Labs. Yeah, you heard about Petro. You're talking about the one from Venezuela, is it right? Blockchain smartphone. Yeah, I was reading about this. I think it's a great project. Didn't raise much. I don't have any coin. I haven't bought any coin or haven't been trying to list it, but I think it's a great project. There are many great projects out there, guys. It's just that none of them are functional as yet. So there is always a fear of investing into cryptocurrencies, especially ICOs. Is Petro already there? Petrodollar, is it? It is backed by 1 billion crude oil. So is this the one from Venezuela? I posted something on my Instagram today, right? Jesus Coin, what's happening? This is a funny website, isn't it? Let's go, let's check. Can you believe this? Can you ever believe this? Decentralizing Jesus. Is that ever possible? So what's your favorite altcoin? My altcoins are, oh my god, look at this. Currently traded on decentralizing Jesus on the blockchain. Can you decentralize Jesus? What does that even mean, decentralizing Jesus? What does that mean in the first place? It's time to decentralize Jesus using the cryptographic breakthrough of the blockchain ledger. An anonymous cryptocurrency, Jesus coin has been developed as a currency of God's coin. Unlike morally benefit, Jesus coin has the unique advantage of providing global access. Sin forgiving. Can you believe this? You want to use this coin because you want to forgive sin? Jesus coin is negotiating with churches to outsource sin forgiveness. Yeah, correct. So I thought they just announced, but I didn't know that they already have. This is not from no, I don't think this is from Venezuela. I think they still have to do an ICO and things like that, right? This is not the one from Venezuela. This is another one. If you forget your password, you yourself can't see your password. What does that mean? If you forget your password, you can't. Okay. Michael Slater is appointed as a advisor and he's also the owner of EMI. His role is... Who is Michael Slater, Dilesh? Password over password, double headache. Yes, that's a headache. Alright guys, feeling sleepy today? Petro will be coming in March. They have an ICO in Feb last. Oh, that's awesome. Electronium is pure lol of 21st century. My goodness. Akib is equal to Shiv is equal to positivity. Sorry. Do you have a look at on WazirX? Yes, I did, Ashutosh. So I think that's a new cryptocurrency exchange coming up in India. And I like the team. I think it is from the founders of Crowdfire, if I'm right. They have already built a successful project and I hope that this project is also as awesome as the other ones. Or maybe better. So let's wait for them to launch. Please don't promote here. Oh, is it? Michael Slater was a cricketer of Australia. Oh, okay. So, okay, what a cricketer is doing in crypto, man. So is it going to be like cricket? So earlier it was like crypto and Bollywood. No, it was like cricket and Bollywood, right? Now it's going to be crypto and crypto. So it's already now crypto and Bollywood because Shraddha Kapoor, I heard that somebody is. So it's now going to be crypto, Bollywood, cricket, crypto, Bollywood. Is it like that? Michael Slater was a cricketer of okay. ADA prediction till 2018. I think maybe $5 probably. That shitcoin. What do you think of Bankera ICO? Bankera ICO is one big I don't know. I think Bankera, till the time they don't list the tokens on the exchange that can be cashed out, I think I wouldn't recommend that to anyone. That's like a very long roadmap. You really don't want to wait for that long. Once you have bought some tokens in Bankera, you want the coin to be listed. Thank you so much, Akib. Really appreciate that, man. Yeah, exactly. So that's everyone is trying to raise an ICO, guys. Please understand that all these ICOs are nothing but asking you to fund them with your Bitcoin and Ethereum. There is no promise of return. Keep those things on your mind. Do you think about Sia? What do you think about Saya? Saya is good. I think I like Saya. This is not the same Michael Slater. This guy was born in Midwest. Name is just the same. Anu Bandhavar, IDA prediction till December. I've already answered that. Alright guys, we will keep it very short today. Maybe another 5-10 minutes. We'll hang around and then we will end this live. It's been a positive day. It's been an amazing day, especially to hear from SEC and CFTC some of the positive news. I think once the US market starts picking up like it has, rest of the world will just pick up, and it's a very positive news in the long run, right? So at least now we know that one of the biggest country in the world, USA, has accepted Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and it is an example for the other countries to just follow. Why short? Feeling sleepy, man. I think Satoshi Nakamoto will be in jail because he increased work and headache of all governments. All I see is learning from our biggest scam. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. He is the CEO of Titanium and owner of a company called EMI. Yes, so the news today has been very positive. You have US at least pro cryptocurrencies. And you know what happens, right? Everyone else just follows. So great time ahead for cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. The market is already picking up. You can see here 8,192. Hopefully this would cross about $10,000 this morning. Possibly, let's see, 1,000 for maybe Ethereum if it goes like this. And this will all be up once again. So it would come up at the same speed at which it went down, I think. What do you think of Tron? Tron is a great project according to me. I do hold some Tron. Will you guys take a part on what? Alright, you have your own ICOs, right? EOS and ethos, I am in this dip. That's awesome, man. Congratulations, Gara. For which website I can find more indicators for Bitcoin? What kind of indicators are you looking out for? Trade indicators? Then I would not know because I have no coin about that. No. Which one is better? Buying and selling through Bay, buying and selling instantly through ZepPay and UnoCoin? I think see, most of the exchanges are now turning into bid and ask, right? So I think the best part about bid and ask is that you can get a good price there, or even if you're selling, you can get a good price. So I think you should definitely check out the buying, selling, the trade one before you actually go for an exchange. Will you promote my coin? Name is PHP coin. Just kidding. I know, man. I know that everyone is coming up with their coin. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate your time. I want to keep it short. Tomorrow we'll list some couple of more videos on cryptocurrency. Definitely stay away from some Ponzi ICOs or scammy ICOs, guys. Do not spend everything on your ICOs. Remember, your real gold is still about Bitcoin, Ethereum and all these, instead of going for an ICO. Again, I'm not stopping you to invest. I mean, if you like the project, if you find the project, if you think it's profitable, go ahead and do it, man. Just buy BTC and Ether and enjoy life. Don't get messed with the idea of opening your own coin. Good night, Sachin. Thank you so much everyone for joining. It was a pleasure having you. It was a short live. What's the mic are you using? I need to get one. This is called Blue Yeti. This is a very nice mic. I love this. Ever since I got it, I think it's working fine. So it's just one of the good mic. I think so. It's very user friendly. So it's Blue Yeti. Got it. I already got it, right? I showed you this. Thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much Gaurav for the donation. I love you. Thank you so much Dinakar, Shekhar. Good night, good night, good night Rahul. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sleep well, good night. The market should be up tomorrow morning when you get up. So just chill and relax and celebrate. Alright, we are just closing the live now. Tano Bates, what about Monero and Monero Fork? Not really. Thank you so much, Gaurav. Good night, bro. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care. See you.